I'm actually doing a 101 today, and we're taking a little break. We're taking a little break because this has been scheduled, and we've been having a very interesting discussion today with the market doing what it's done doing. Okay, and one of the things that I'd like to point out: don't make any conclusions about what's happening in January, what's happening this week or next week until we get past the first 3 days. And then the 5 days in January become real important for determining the trend for January. So today, we started out and there's a couple conclusions you can make about a lot of stocks. You don't want to be buying stocks because they look cheap until you get some justification for buying those stocks. For example, Tesla's one I got first and foremost on my screen because Tesla closed at 402 on the last trading day of last year, which was what, 48 hours ago. And now today it went down to 373. But remember, it opened at 350 at the start of December. But again, don't draw any conclusions about anything right now. You got a lot of uncertainty. I think the biggest thing on the agenda is this terrorist action that had gone on outside of New Orleans. Getting that's not good, and then of course the other thing you got to worry about is Friday when they vote on the new speaker, because if that gets messed up, that creates even more uncertainty, and the market does not like uncertainty. Okay, I'll just tell you that. You can write that one down. And my watchword of the day for everybody was discipline. And this is what discipline is all about, not, jumping in there and buying Tesla because it's cheap. You got to let it set up. Look at Apple. Apple's dropped from 260 down to 250. That's not all good either. But let me get through these slides. I gave you one thing to start the day, like I do every day. I gave you a pivot number, and you ought to write this number down. And I would say before the clouds of uncertainty go away, you got to get above this number. And that's 60.50 on the S&P. So you got about 160 something points before things are going to clear up. Anyway, welcome and thanks for coming. There's the performance I'm going to talk about is not typical. Make no future earnings claims. You may lose money. We know about that. And see our terms on the DTI homepage for more information. Now, in trading, there will be losers. There's no black box miracle system out there that prints out winning trades automatically. The whole purpose of our research is to get that edge. And that's what I'm talking about when I talk about a little patience right here. If you can't handle a losing trade, then you really shouldn't be trading with real money. Again, losses in trading have occurred and will occur in the future. Now, for folks that don't know, I'm Tom Busby. And if you're brand new to trading, and just give you a taste of how powerful what we're about to talk about truly is, and boy, you need it today, watch it predict some of the biggest breakout moves of 2024. NVIDIA, it moved 24% in a month, and we saw it coming using this tool. This tool is so unique in the fact that it will keep you on the right side of the trend. And any tool to do that is something you want to have. LUNR became a moonshot after the signal censored, 140% gain. MSTR, this is a Bitcoin play. One of the biggest moves came right before the big breakout on this stock, a 214% gain. Now, these top picks has already identified for 2025 and all straight from the best simple buy and sell tool that I created. It was over an Easter weekend with a good friend of mine, and we've been using it ever since. All starts with encoded URL that you have on your computer. What you're looking at is the pass key to unlock this tool to level the playing field. And when applied to your trading platform, it provides real-time buy and sell signals on any stock, which means you always know whether to be long, short, or out of any trade. We call it the Market Timing Indicator, MTI. Let me show you how it works. Market Timing Indicator. Right there, you can see it. Might look like there's a lot going on, but it's actually really straightforward to use by following these lines. All you have to do is wait for that green arrow to appear or that red arrow to appear, and it gets you on the right side of the market. A day like today wouldn't hurt to have it working for you. The green arrow means you go long. Red arrow means you go short. Not that difficult. Everybody got that. And the exit is just as clear cut. You see, the market timing indicators build in trailing stops for you also. Tells you when it reverses. That way you're never guessing what to do or when to do it. The line on the bottom of the green area is the trailing stock. You can see it right there. When the price is up in the green, the buy arrow prints on the screen. That signals a new long entry. Stay long as the price stays in the green. Pretty simple approach. When it closes below the line, we take our profits and move on. And in this case, with L3 Harris, it could have led to a 227% gain by following those simple procedures. Works the same way when you get a short signal. Got a bunch of those today. When the price drops down in the red, short arrow prints, signaling a new short entry. Go check it out. The line on the top of the red area is our trailing stock. And as long as price stays in the red area, we stay short. When the price pops above the line, that signals our exit. In that example, it would have led to about 107% gain using options. Pretty straightforward, right? Here it again on Microsoft. Everybody always wants to know what Microsoft's doing. Well, his tool will tell you. That's the green arrow telling you to get long, shot up. Then it will resulted in 153% gain in less than a month. See it again is what happened on Southern Copper. Gotta love this one. There's the green arrow. And there it goes, up and away. 196% in 26 days. And again on Google, there it is. 30 days later, went on a tear. On that example, it would have led to about a 326 gain using simple option procedures. Now, I'm excited when you got the tools on your computer to see this happening in real time. That's why I get excited about MTI. That way you've never left guessing which way to be, long, short, or out. And folks love it. Just hear what some of the students are saying. Look what James said. Confirms when to get in, confirms when to get out. It's a process, and that's what everybody needs that's trading. Or Rhonda, who said it's easy to follow, it's very logical. On any ticker out there, that's what's beautiful about it. No matter what your portfolio is, you can put it in MTI, and you'll know whether to be long, short, or out. Scott said, it's concrete data for a decision-making process and timing. Now, before we get too far along, you're going to have some small wins and small losses in trading just because that's what the market timing indicator signals. Doesn't mean every trade is going to work out. That's why you always hear me say you should never risk more than you can afford to lose. Now, everything I showed you today is just the beginning as you get more into it. Build alongside the market timing indicator. The market timing opportunity scanner. This is what I love about it because, whether the market's going up or down, you might not have been planning for that. You can go to the scanner and find the best stocks to be in conjunction with the trend you have. It analyzes the entire stock market and provides the confirmed buy and short opportunities on a silver platter. I mean, you're never left blindly guessing which stock to trade. When most people open up their platform, they don't know which stock to start with. Well, with this one, you do because you got a process. It's automated, the scanner, right there in front of you. Tells you buy, tells you to sell. Automatically populates the list would have been the best stocks to target. Having that criteria, making that list. So, If you get new buy and short opportunities every day, the market's open. The opportunity scanner prints a buy, tells you to buy those. Where to buy it at, when to buy it. The opportunity scanner prints short opportunities. Today, a lot of people are having good days because they have this tool. That means the price is crossing red and there's a new short entry position. Click on the buy, click on the sell, and off you go. The market timing indicator pulls it up on the chart. Like on November 14th, it showed Honeywell had a new buy signal. Remember this one. That meant the price had crossed into green. There was a new buy entry. Clicking on the buy pulls up the chart, and there's the old green arrow. Up we went like a rocket. As a guide and as a process, it's going to keep your emotions and opinions on the sideline and your ego at the door. 179% in less than 2 months. The opportunity scanner works the same way to the downside too. Pepsi. I remember we made all the money long following it. Then we made all the money short when it signaled sell on Pepsi. One takes us up chart and the other one takes us down. Look what Pepsi did after we got the sell signal. 313% in only 33 days. Folks, using that, okay, give a real-time course of action for you to follow for every trade. And just confirm buy and short opportunities on the silver platter. Together, they designed to level the playing field for traders. Just hear what some of the better students have said over time. Easy to scan through. In an hour, he picked up a double-digit gain. And you can do the same thing if you got this working for you. Or Sandra gives you control to know the answer to the most important question in trading, whether it be long, whether it be short, or out. And Glenn said, stay in discipline, which is my word of the day on entries and exits. Keeps you calm down, you follow the process, helps you make money. Like I mentioned before, you might have seen me on CNN, BNN, Trading Pub. I've been an active trader since the 70s, retired member of the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, Vice President Smith Barney, and was one of 50 people selected to have a Globex terminal outside of Chicago back in the 90s. Have 3 books, Winning the Day Trading Game, The Markets Never Sleep, which is a very important book to read with the coming 24-hour trading on stock, and Trade to Win, Attitude. Over the last 40 years, I built a resume that includes and proud of, but there's one lesson I've learned in that time I want to pass on to you. Picking stocks on your own is a suicide mission. You let your emotions get in the way. Have a process. Look at our research. More evidence is really hard to beat the market over time. 92% of financial professionals can't do it. 92 professionals struggle to consistently pick the right stocks, and it's easy to see why. Even the brightest traders in the world have dozens of variables to analyze. Things like price, volume, relative strength, momentum. Here you go, 200-day highs and lows, 50-day moving average, insider buying. You all heard that. I've tried it over time. You want to be consistent. Institutional accumulation, debt ratio, EPS, earnings per share, corporate news announcements, cash flow, price to earnings, free cash flow. All that. The list goes on and on. It's information overload, isn't it? So if you're trading and doing what you wanted to do, change things. It's up to you to do it. Don't beat yourself up. Get the right tools. It's quite literally not enough time a day to keep up with everything that comes at you, let alone find the best trading opportunities. So this tool helps you analyze the market and all the necessary data to decide the answer to that question. We contracted out to have it built. He understood trading, a big difference. Always have a programmer that understands trading. And he charged top dollar to write this trade. But in the end, it's worth it. That tool can take the actual key data on any stock, distill it in real time for a buy or sell signal. Here's Tesla. What a run we had on it. Last year, the company started off strong, earning a place among the Magnificent Seven. Then it turned south. They started to slide in February. Stock fell further in March on fears about vehicle safety and downgraded the stock. April brought more bad news, poor earnings, and more analyst downgrades. Then in May, the stock took a nugget blow when he stepped down as CEO of Twitter, now X. Financial Press was telling folks to hit the skids and the exits. Tesla was entering its own bear market, but on May 25th, it said buy. Look at that price. That meant the stock had crossed into green. There was a new long buy signal, and sure enough, there's the green arrow. Stock took off. Anyone who followed would make 292% over the next 32 trading days. Similar for Fifth Third Bank. In early March of last year, the executive chairman announced his retirement. News broke of a major acquisition. The market reacted unfavorably by the news, and stock dropped more than 10% over the next few days. On the drastic sell-off came the bombshell that shook the entire financial market. The Fifth Third Bank stock started to fall off a cliff. In a matter of days, stock lost 30% of its value. That's a pretty hefty hit for a bank stock. Next few months offered little hope of a recovery. They were back-to-back earnings misses that kept the stock down. The stock fell even more on positive earnings. Fifth Third Bank traded sideways for a month. Make matters worse, in early November, they were fined $8 million by the SEC. On November 14th, out of nowhere, Opportunity Scanner identified a buy for Fifth Third Bank. Stock had crossed into the green. There was a new long buy signal, leaving everybody in the dust. There's the green arrow. Just as expected, stock soared. If you had the market timing indicator on their side, they would have had a shot at a 442% gain in a few weeks. The back half of the last stock was in range bound, trading sideways for a month. No one knew if NVIDIA would make new highs or fall back to previous lows. But on January 5th, the market timing indicator signaled a new buy for NVIDIA. And there's the green arrow. Just like we've seen so many times before, the stock took off like a rocket, following along with the market timing indicator. Any trader would have walked away with 581% in 46 days. Folks, the market timing indicator can be a total game changer for you because it keeps you centered and on the right side of the market. More students had the following to say. Deborah had nothing but winners so far. Jim, 105% winner on Nike, a 753% winner on Netflix. Now, as great as it sounds, picking up these swing trade opportunities, that's just the top of the iceberg. It's capable of so much more. Hey, I'm a day trader, swing trader, long-term trader. Heck, I wrote the book, Winning the Day Trading Game. So, of course, when you open up your trading platform, this is what it looks like. You have the daily chart on the left. On the right, you got the hourly chart. When they match, it's time to fly. Now, the market timing indicator works the same way on the hourly chart. Plus, you can drill down any time frame you want, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5, or 1 minute. Tight as you want to go. Market timing indicator automatically adjusts the time frame you choose. User defined. All you have to do is wait for the green arrow or the red arrow for your entry signal. The buyer will tell you when it closes above the white line, you're in a go mode. When the price is below the line, there's your exit. 53% in 3 hours on that one. Works the same way to the downside. Short arrow prints, tells you to get out, go lower. Price above the line is your exit. 60% in 4 hours. These are short-term trades. Here it again is on Netflix. Same green arrow. Netflix shot up after. 77% in less than 2 hours. See it again on Motorola. There's the green arrow. There it goes, off into the charts. 95% in less than 3 hours. And again on NVIDIA. That's the green arrow. And on only 2 hours, 301%. Market timing is there to help you time your entries and exits. It's based on a solid approach in the market, a long-term approach in the market, figuring out what worked and what didn't. Distilling the most actual key data on any stock and real-time buy and sell signals. Hey, here's what other students had to say. Works in all time frames, Bruce said. He uses it on a 5-minute chart and made $375 in less than 20 minutes using it. Constantly making money when using the market timing indicator. That's what Glenn said. Jerry said he would not want to trade live without it. Now, have the same experience as Bruce, Glenn, and Jerry by inviting you to add this tool to your trading platform. I hope they don't limit it. Last time we did this, they were all gone. You had to wait. Market timing indicator. All you have to do is copy that link in your Thinkorswim trading platform. In 60 days, 60 seconds, you'll be using the market timing indicator. It's very easy, step-by-step guide. Takes less than 5 minutes to get it on your computer. Right there. What to do to get the market timing indicator up and running. Now, once you're done, you can start using it right away. There are no extra steps. Pepsi got back on March 24th, green arrow signaling to buy. Off we went. Had a shot at 126% gain using options. Or the down arrow for the short entry signal. Happened on Walgreens on April 4th. There's the arrow. Down we went. Look what Walgreens did. Anyone who followed along with market timing indicator could have seen a 211% gain in 35 days. And remember, the market timing indicator works the same way for day trading. Take Microsoft back on May 14th. Green arrow printed at 115, signaling a new long entry. Microsoft shot up, exited out when it broke the line. You would have realized 75% in less than 4 hours. How about Occidental Petroleum on April 16th? Red arrow printed at 9:30, signaling a new short entry. Oxy slid off a cliff with the market timing indicator folks walked away with 182% in less than 2 hours. Market timing indicator sets a real-time course of action for you to follow on each trade, helping you time your entries and exits every time and every step of the way. But half the battle for most folks to know is which stocks to trade, find the ones that work, right? That's why we have the market timing indicator today when you pick it up to use. You can use the opportunity scanner to find the stocks it's zeroing in on, which analyzes the entire stock market to find those, and hands you new buy and short opportunities every day the market's open. That way, you've never left blindly guessing which stocks to target or end up trying to force a trade due to lack of viable candidates. For example, like on December 8th, the opportunity scanner showed Universal Health had a new buy signal. Sure enough, stock took off like a rocket in the coming days. Same old story. Following along with the market timing indicator, anyone can see an impressive 151% gain on those options in 45 days. Here it is on BlackRock, November 14th. Old BlackRock, buy signal. Also on the tear. Using the market timing indicator, you had a shot at 310% using these options. With the opportunity scanner handing you new buy and short opportunities every day, it's up to you to follow and take the trades. And the market timing indicator signals these entries and exits on each trade. You agree it's worth whatever price you want to put on it, but I want to make this even better for folks if you take action today. We recorded a series of workshops that show you detailed training, how to use it, when to use it, and how to use it. First one is called long-term trading. You got to learn how to trade long-term. Then short-term trading. Then swing trading. All in between. Workshop 4, income trades and other techniques. Workshop 5, putting it all together. You get insights on how I approach each strategy based on all the experience I've had over the years. And our team would package the whole workshop and sell them separately for $9.95. But anyone who grabs this indicator today will get them for free. All the workshops are free along with the package today. Again, when your access $3,995, $3,995. It's worth it. You have the entry, trailing stop, and exit criteria. But guess what? Here we go. No reason to stop using the market timing indicator and opportunity scanner today. Because you're here right now watching this webinar, you get a 50% discount to your membership. That means instead of that, you're paying $19.97 for the year, but I'm not done yet. If you join right now during this webinar, we'll upgrade your membership to lifetime access at no additional cost. If we have any upgrades, those are included. No subscription fees, no reoccurring charges, no data fees, no annual renewal. You're one and done. Make your decision even easier. We've included unlimited free code updates as we do that. That means when we add new features and functions to market timing indicator or opportunity scanner, we'll do it. Here's one more thing. You've seen how easy it is to use and nailed some of the best breakouts back in 2024. We're in 2025 now. Just take advantage of it. Remember NVIDIA going up 24% a month? We saw it coming. Or LUNR became a moonshot after our signal sensors came up on the scanner. Never traded before. Look at it. Or MSTR, another one. It finds those stocks that are making these moves that are set up. Now, nothing should keep you from accessing this right now. Get it, help yourself to it, and limited time New Year's deal. An additional 25% off your membership today. Knocking the price down an additional $500 just for $14.97 for lifetime access for MTI forever. Now, this discount upgrades are limited time. They always cut it off after a limit. So if you start using it today, get started. Now you have it for a lifetime. Click the link in the chat. Go to dtitrader.com/2025 or call 904-416-1776. You got any questions? Get using it. You're going to need it. Get it. There's a list. Not just today, tomorrow, or next year when you take action during a webinar for a lifetime. Click the link now or call the number board, speak with one of our team members and secure your membership. Just hear what traders like you have said, experiencing it, people that were lost out there. They're now found. Like Dave, he told us, he thought we outdid ourselves with it. Utterly blows everything else out of the mark because it works. Or David, he thinks it's one of my best tools. Get it before this offer expires. Click the link to secure your lifetime membership. Go to dtitrader.com/2025. Call 904-416-1776. There it is, folks. Discount and all. Claim it today, right now, while I'm live. Or call 904-416-1776. Let me answer some common questions. Question number one, what trading platform does it work on? The market timing indicator and opportunity scanner work on thinkorswim. It's free to open a thinkorswim account. It takes less than 60 seconds. You don't need to have an actual account there, but you can have their free platform to run the opportunity scanner and MTI. You download it through the simple steps we've outlined. It takes you less than 5 minutes. In that step-by-step download guide, get it up and running. We'll assist you if you need help. Everything's covered in detail. Are they both included in a lifetime offer? Yes. You get everything today, the whole ball of wax, as they say. Now, the lifetime upgrade for those watching, as I'm live right now, go to dtitrader.com/2025 or call 904-416-1776. Question number 4, is there any training on how to use it? Yes. In your member portal, you'll find 5 workshops where we show you how to use the market timing indicator. The first workshop is long-term trading. You're going to need that. Short-term trading, you're going to need that. Swing trading, you're going to need that. The 3 key ways to trade and the time frames to trade. Income trades, you like income. That's what workshop number 4 is about. Workshop number 5 is putting it all together and developing a plan for yourself and taking advantage of it. A clear understanding how to use the market indicator on any asset with multiple strategies and various time intervals. Click the link in the chat to claim the 5 workshops and get your lifetime membership today. Go to dtitrader.com/2025 2025. What are some stocks in time is signaling as potential breakout for 2025 right now? Take a look. Potential breakout in NVIDIA. There it is. Tesla, when it settles down. DJT, when it starts rolling. And GLD. Those are the four that are on the top of the list right now. Remember, claim your lifetime membership today or call 904-416-1776. Any questions, you can ask them. I went through this. Brian, it won't work on TradingView, but what you can do is open a free account with Thinkorswim, run it, and then trade it on TradingView. Okay? Any other questions anybody have? We got a big opportunity with what's happening today. Have this tool working for you. It'll put the picture together and help you. Jeffrey, it only works on Thinkorswim platform, but the good news, guess what? Gold's already a buy according to SP. He's got the MTI telling you that. Giving a sneak preview, huh? Okay. It works in conjunction with that Reynolds. This is a simple tool. Like if you got 10 stocks running through this, you'll know where to hold them or fold it. Any other questions? Way to go, Nick. All right, folks. Susan, why don't you put your phone number in there and I'll talk to you later. Put your phone number and email, and Jonathan will set up a time and we'll get together, okay? Be glad to talk to you. A little different there, iPhone. It's a different tool. Edward, put your name and email in there because they're going to cut it off at this price. Put your name and email and phone number in there, and they'll hold it for you, okay, while you do that. I totally understand. All right. Jonathan, get that and make sure that you reserve him one. Susan, be sure to copy Susan's number. I'll call her later. Happy New Year to you too. Yeah, they come up with a big deal for this. I'm surprised they did, but take advantage of it. There it is. All right. I'm going to leave you with a couple things. It's the first of the year. Don't read too much into today. It's just 1/3 of the first 3 days of the month, and really 1/5 of the first 5 days of the month. That's very important. Listen to what I have to say as we navigate through the next 5 days. You got a lot of uncertainty out there, and when a market is uncertain, you're going to see this kind of reaction. Absolutely. Do what I said. Get the tool, go through your portfolio, check things out, look at the long term, look at the short term, okay? And it will help you. See everybody on the flip side. Thank you very much. I agree with that. William Willard, I agree with that. Thank y'all for your time. I can't wait to get past these first 3 days. You got to stay on base. Don't run the second until you get past the first 3 days. That's old baseball analogy. Hey, Nick, thank you. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, ever how you want to be called, thank you for coming.